Aloha guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrappin' 2, and today we'll be making this card using this Virginia Turtle stamps. This is a small husband and wife company, but they have the most adorable stamps. So I have several here. And the first one is like all of these sushis, and it has like all these faces that you can put on it, and super cute, all different expressions. And this right here is little girls. I think they're really cute too. And I cut some out already using my scan and cut. This right here is their newest release, the penguin. So I'll be using the top one, and I have some things pre-prepped here. I have these bright yellow cardstock, which is the size of a regular A2 size, but my card base is 1/4 inch smaller because I'm going to attach it like this. So something a little different. When you open it up, it'll be like that. And I also cut out another piece, and that's going to be where I'm going to stamp. I also wanted to try out these Chameleon pens. I've been wanting to try this out for when they released it. Actually, not released it, but when I found out about it. This is not your ordinary alcohol markers. This works differently, and each color has its own chamber where you can make it lighter. And so I did some swatches here. That's like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And the longer you infuse it, the lighter the color will be. So the set that I have is the primary. It's a set of 5. So that's what I wanted to use today. There is a learning curve for those pens, markers. And I also cut out this banner. This is from one of the Mama Elephant's dies. And I'm going to be using my favorite things, hybrid licorice ink, because I'll be using the alcohol markers to color. And this is my favorite ink for stamping for alcohol inks and watercolor. Actually, you can do both. So I stamped one in the center first, and I have a mask here that I already stamped and cut, and then I went from there so that it'll be even. So I stamped out 5 because the markers, there's 5 colors, so I thought that would be kind of fun. And now I'm stamping the little faces. It's super cute, and I'll actually stamp it off camera because I wanted to be right above it. And then I kind of zoomed you in, and now we're going to use this Chameleon pens. What's different about this is this has the bullet tip and a brush tip. The brush tip is what I'll be using today, and then there's that infusing chamber thing at the top. I think that is kind of like the colorless blender in there, and so when you hold it like that, the infused part needs to be at the top, and then it'll make the marker lighter. So from there you just keep coloring, and then it gets darker and darker and back to its original color. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's definitely some learning curve to this, and so I haven't colored image. I just did the swatch, but I think it's kind of fun. I liked it because I've seen a lot of people review and things like that, and I don't know, it's not for everyone. So it's up to you. There's 20 colors total, and you're supposed to get all these different shades using them. So the center one I colored kind of gray. I used my black. I kind of infused it a lot. And now I'll be doing red. And then that's what you do. You take the cap off and then you stick it in there and you hold it with the chamber at the top. And then though that I think it's a colorless blender, um, will make the tip of the marker lighter. And so as you keep coloring, the color will get darker and darker and back to its original color. So I thought that was pretty cool. You hold it up like this. The chamber always needs to be at the top. So as I mentioned, there's 20 colors, and I have the set of the 5, but I don't know. I really like it. I may invest in the set of the 20. That's what they have. And I'll be coloring each of the rolls with the color that I have. So this pack is a primary pack, and so it has black, red, and yellow, and green, and blue. So the yellow, it's kind of light, so you can't really see it, but it's pretty. I definitely want to try and color something else like that's bigger, like florals maybe, flowers. So for the screen, I think that chamber part needs more liquid because everything is refillable, but I couldn't infuse this to a lighter color. So I think that needs to be refilled. Green is the only one that I can't make a really light color. So again, this is the blue. I really like the blue too. So as you can see here, as you keep going and coloring, then it'll get darker and darker. So you're getting a really easy blend. So I'm coloring the rice portion of the sushis. I'm coloring it with my Copic markers, just a W1. I didn't want to do any shading or anything like that. And then I'm also going to put some gray W3 and W1 and put some shading under the sushi rolls. And this is a W1. So I hope you got to see a little more of these chameleon markers. And for the center part, I just colored it randomly in all the colors. So I kind of put this thing together already. As you can see, I just put it together. And then this Let's Roll sentiment from the stamp, I stamped it on this banner. And this banner has these little notches where you can fold it, and it'll be a dimensional banner. That's pretty cool. But the white and white, the sentiment didn't stand out. So what I did was I colored the edges using the silver Signo gel pen, as you can see here. So you can see that shimmer. And then I also added some glossy accents on all the sushi rolls, and then added some sequins. And I added matte sequins. I thought that would match better with this design. So I really had fun coloring this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and check out Virginia's turtle stamps. And I thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.